In this video, I'm going to show you a quick review of the new D&D 5e starter set, the Dungeons & Dragons Essentials Kit, compared with the original D&D 5e starter set. Check the cards in the description for a link to my in-depth review and unboxing of the D&D Essentials Kit, coming soon. Here we go. Hi, Bob here, and welcome to Bob World Builder, the D&D channel where we improve our games together. Subscribe for new videos every Wednesday. Let's do this. All right, here it is, the D&D Essentials Kit. Target released them a little bit early, but if you don't live in the US or if you just prefer to order on Amazon, you can help me make better videos by ordering through the affiliate link down in the description. Speaking of price, the first thing we can talk about is how the Essentials Kit costs $25 US. A little more expensive than the $20 starter set. Now you can get that cheaper online, but something that surprised me about this box right away was the branding. Down here at the bottom, we see that they are really marketing this for character creation. Everything you need to create characters and play new adventures in this introduction to the world's greatest role-playing game. A little bit longer of an explanation than what's on the original starter set, but where things really get interesting is the preview on the back. So let's flip over there. Unleash your imagination, defeat the dragon of Icespire Peak. So right away, they're kind of advertising the adventure inside, and our little description is quite different. Dungeons & Dragons is a cooperative storytelling game that harnesses your imagination and invites you to explore a fantastic world of adventure where the heroes battle monsters, find treasures, and overcome epic quests. This box contains the essentials you need, blah, blah, blah. Versus the original starter set, I'll bring that up here. It says, explore subterranean labyrinths, plunder, battle. The starter set is your gateway to an action-packed stories and imagination. So really, this puts more emphasis on the storytelling and teamwork than on just fighting and plundering for treasure. Again, this is just a quick comparison, so we're just going to take a look at the contents here, and I'll show a picture of the original starter set back so we can compare those side by side. But starting off, we have our 64-page rulebook in this. That is twice the length of the rulebook from the original starter set, and it's for characters level 1 through 6. So the extra pages in here are for the bard that's included in this one. We have all those rules for sidekicks. We have the emphasis on character creation. Again, that's a really heavy element in this because they want people to learn how to play by making characters, and I totally agree that that's kind of the best way to go about it. Alright, and the adventure Dragon of Icespire Peak comes in at about 47 pages compared to the 64-page Lost Mines of Phandelver in the original. We're playing for characters of higher level, so it seems like they really made it a tighter package. Next, we have our double-sided poster map. That's something not included in the first set, so this shows all our Phandalin locations really easy for our players to look at. And we have a Dungeon Master's screen, also not included in the first one, and Perkins said that this is kind of meant to create a little bit of that tension, a little bit of drama by having the DM behind the screen, and double whammy giving the DM a quick summary of the rules right in front of them. This contains 6 blank character sheets for character creation, unlike the original, which had 5 pre-generated characters. And this includes 11 dice. So it is not only the full 7, but an extra d20 and 3 extra d6s. So you have 46 for character creation, 2 d20s for advantage and disadvantage, compared to the original starter set, which just had 6 dice, excluding the d100. And what I'm kind of most excited about here are these 81 cards describing magic items, sidekicks, and more. So I know some of these are for conditions and for combat actions, as well as adventure locations in here. They're going to be great just to pass between players and the DM. I think that was a really smart inclusion. And we don't see anything like that in the original starter set. And just to wrap this up, over here we see that this includes a code for D&D Beyond to get 50% off the player's handbook. So they're really setting players up well, and new DMs for buying the first core rulebook that they're going to need to run a fully fledged campaign. You can get a digital version of Dragon of Icespire Peak and apparently some supplementary content. I haven't checked that out yet, but I'll let you know soon what's in there. Definitely more bang for your buck with the D&D Essentials Kit, and if you want to order now and support the channel, remember to use that link in the description, and check out the videos on your screen for more about the D&D Essentials Kit and other great D&D content. Thanks for watching, and keep building.